This is the single leg barbell Romanian deadlift, an excellent exercise to target the glutes and hamstrings, improve your balance, and is also a great variation to the standard Romanian deadlift that allows for less loading of the spine since you're only doing one leg at a time. For the setup, I'd recommend setting the barbell on a rack if you have the option, so you don't have to lift it off the ground, and it will help minimize fatigue and reduce your risk of injury. I'd also recommend the use of lifting straps so that your grip does not limit you, and a lifting belt to better brace with the core. Place the hands on the bar slightly wider than shoulder width apart, squeeze the core, and lift the bar off the rack. If you're picking the barbell from the ground, make sure that you have the shoelaces underneath the bar, drop the hips, and lead the way up with the chest. Before you start going down, make sure you have the shoulders slightly back, thinking like you're trying to push the chest through those shoulders. This will help us keep tension in that upper back and help us protect our lower back as well. Keep the core tight as if you're expecting a punch to the stomach and you're ready to go down. To initiate that way down, push the hip of that working leg back and going down with that bar until it's halfway down the shin, also making sure to keep that bar close to the shin as well. On that way up, think like you're driving that hip of that working leg forward and think like you're trying to push that heel backwards behind you. Inhale on the way down, squeeze the core as you go up, and exhale at the top. And always a 2 to 3 second controlled eccentric on that way down. And I do need to mention that I am doing more of a glute focused variation where I'm achieving 20-degree knee flexion at the bottom of the movement. For more hamstring bias, perform this exercise with less knee bend and a straighter leg. Keep the head neutral with the spine and slightly tilting the chin down and keeping the eyes on the bar to make sure you hit depth on every single rep. To keep tension on the glute and the leg, try to either hub the foot of that non-working leg above the ground or gently tap the toe to the ground at the top of the movement. Do your best to keep that bar nice and level and avoid leaning too much to the side of that working leg, as this can lead to hip discomfort if performed incorrectly often. Other mistakes you want to avoid is not keeping tension in the upper back and allowing the upper back to round and the shoulders to roll forward, and also having that bar too far away from the shin on that way down. Make sure to keep that bar close to the shin and think like you're trying to push the chest through those shoulders to have tension in the upper back. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like this video right now and subscribe so I can keep making tutorials just like this one. See ya.